Good evening. Welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the return of the Disney Cafe chat. Oh, well, it's been a while. Wasn't planning on going back to this channel anytime soon, but due to circumstances and boredom, we're going to go back to the cafe chat. And most likely, guys, I can probably do at this point, I think I'm going to do every 2 weeks, maybe every week for now until we get back into the house. Um, but I miss kind of doing some type of stream on Saturday. Um, Katie Y, welcome in. Yeah, yeah, I'm hoping so too, Richard. Hope for the best, buddy. Okay, no, hey, welcome in, Katie. It's good to see you. But yes, so obviously, guys, I don't have any. I'm going to tell you now, I don't have any of the postings that I used to have for Jesse. I had discombobulated that brand. Um, mm, and I'm kind of like right now. I'm kind of like Kelly. As everybody know, Kelly streamed the other day, and Katie's been helping her. I'm gonna try to rebrand this channel a little bit, guys. Um, I don't know how I can do it, but um, but obviously, I think I'm gonna update the names and brand it out. We'll still keep it on the Disney topics, but I'm thinking maybe that's. But yeah, I think it's time to rebrand this, keep everybody up, and but I'd like to change the logo, change my name. So at this point, I'm gonna probably put a poll out and or a poll for suggestions of what kind of good names I can come up with. Um, but the format itself, like the cafe chat, that'll stick around. Um, because I do miss doing my Disney stuff. So, Dean, hello, and good to see you, buddy. Oh, it's all good, Dean. It's all good. I was just getting bored sitting in the hotel. Yeah, but I just I don't know what to actually think of, Katie, because I want to go from space. I want to move from Space Mountain, Dave. I want something Disney, but I'm not sure exactly what I want to go with. Because I don't stream from the parks, but I mean something like maybe like Dave's Life of Disney, um, something like that. Davey, well, I like that one. Misadventures of, hey, there's always the misadventures of Merlin. Yeah, that is true, Richard. I could do that. That would, um, Misadventures of Merlin Dave. I like that. But yeah, I'm gonna be rebranding this channel. Um, I've been praying about it ever since I was watching Kelly the other night, and obviously, um, I like the idea that it's. I'd like to bring it back. I do want to keep the Disney Cafe chat, so that will even with the new branding, the cafe chat will not be going away. It will be sticking around. That's why yeah. So if anybody's got any good names, and I mean something that's catchy, something like that, we are gonna rebrand this channel. We are gonna thing, and then I got to go through all the whole process of changing everything, because I don't know how easy it is to change the name on YouTube or not. I'm thinking it can be quite a pain in the tail, I think. Actually, I think it's pain in the tail on the Facebook, so there won't really be no page for Dave's travel time. Well, I like everything. Carousel of Progress, Big Thunder Mountain. I mean, you got Epcot, you got Figment, you got there's so much, Dean, that I like that it's actually hard to say. You got Mount Everest. Yeah, something it needs to be something short and sweet. That's why I kind of want to breathe. Space Mountain has been around for 2-3 years now. It's time for a rebranding. Well, we could do. I could go DC's Disney Magical Life. What do y'all think about that? DC's Magical Life. Or DC's Disney Magical Life. But yeah, I kind of like that one. I mean, Richard's come up with a couple of good ones too. I mean, I do like the Misadventures. Well, the problem is I still want to it's still going to be focused on Disney. So I've got to make a point of it to have something in there, Dean, that's got Disney. So that's why I'm thinking more of DC's Disney Magical Life, or Disney Magical Life of DC, something like that. But even that, still, it's a little bit. I mean, I agree with Richard. I kind of want something short, but I want something that'll cover the covers that I do love Disney. And this channel was grown on Disney. This channel will, I like it. There you go. Dave's Disney Life. I like that. I like it. I like it. Welcome into all those coming in, guys. Thank you for being back. Hopefully it's some of our regulars, guys, to find out that Disney Cafe Chat is returning, but this channel as of now is being rebranded. And as soon as I can get things figured out, I'll have to let Pete know everything that's going on. There, oh, Dean, are you busy right now, or do you want to come on? Hey, Paul Engel, welcome in. Good to see you. That's another one, Dave's Disney Journey. I really like that one. Between Richard, Dave's Disney Magic Time. Yep, that's a good one too. Wow. Hey, Paul, good to see you again, buddy. Welcome back to the Cafe Chat. Okay. Oh, no problem, Dean. No problem. We'll get you back on. We're going to start reaching out to start bringing in some people on here for the Disney Cafe Chat, and it's all fun. I just got to figure out a good time to go on Saturday nights. Obviously, I don't want to do. Not sure if I want to do the 10:30 time slot again, or if I want, or because 3:00 is kind of a little bit early. Because I do like the magical hour evening things. I just don't want to do it around, so a lot of things to figure out to definitely Yes, we are. Well, yeah, and that's just it. It's going to take time, and I know Katie's busy. When things slow down with Katie, I'll talk with Katie, and obviously I'll talk with Richard and Mike, who are close people that work with my channel. Obviously Richard Bloom and Cheese is definitely my partner channel for this channel. So I value his, and he's come up with some good ones as well. I definitely like the Dave's Disney Magic Time. Dean, you've come up with some good ones. But yeah, we're definitely going to rebrand and rechange the logo for this channel. But anyways, guys. Okay, well, let's talk some Disney news. I wish I had some more people to come on here, because I would really love to see some things. But there is one thing for sure. By the way, Paul, tell Stephanie. Yeah, once we figure out the name, Richard, because I know Katie Y can design a good one. But maybe you can come. Maybe we can, between me and you, we can come up with a basic design for a new logo, and then let Katie take it from. But I know you do some good ones. I know Katie does some excellent ones. She's the one that did the logo for my business. So obviously that's the big thing. But definitely tell hello to Stephanie and Go Flames, and they won again today, so that's a good thing. But anyways, guys, so that's where this channel stands. It is coming alive again, but it is going to go through a rebranding and a rechange. I will put that in the chat, mod chat later, guys. But it is good to see our Disney community coming back together here. I mean, I know I see a lot of you guys in my travel channel. And we will be doing those shows on Tuesday and Thursdays. But obviously, but I just felt it was time to come back and just rebrand everything. Guys, I am going to ask for prayers in this community. I know our family had another loss. I know this loss is closer to Donna, but it was still one of my cousins. But we lost a cousin Thursday night, was it, Donna, that passed away? So our family again has had another death. It was definitely one of my older cousins. But if you guys could just keep the family in prayer as a whole. Yes, Thursday night. Okay, I was right. Okay, good. So obviously it's been quite a crazy year for this family. Yeah, and it was a cousin to Donna too. So so it's not just me. It's my whole dad's family. It's my whole dad's side of the family in Virginia. So yeah, in this case, it's my dad's side of the family that we actually lost someone. So yeah, it was Donna's aunt, my cousin. Because actually, believe it or not, guys, Donna is a second cousin to me. Her mom and dad are my first cousins. That's why I always tell her, mind her manners. She needs to respect her elders. And when I say she and her colleagues are troublemakers, no, we're not doing no Starbucks tonight. Though, if Mike was here, I'd be telling him I would still be saying Starbucks is closed. I hear their value went down on the on the on the stock market today. So don't tell that to Mike though. Hey, Mandy Adams, welcome in. Oh, well then, happy early birthday, Mandy. Good to see you again. It's good to see everybody back in here again. It's good to see this thing. For you guys that are coming in, we were just talking about me rebranding this channel. This channel is going to be coming back alive, but it's going to be under different logo, different name. Sorry, Donna. Starbucks is closed. Their stock value dropped majorly today, and that I know because I keep an eye on the stock markets. Especially since you and Mike like Starbucks. But no, so yeah, so guys, please let me know if if you do have any good ideas for the names. And obviously, I've come up with a few, but I've gone back and forth. But I do look forward to being able to start hanging out with you guys more on Saturday nights again with the cafe chat. Well, and that's rough, Mandy. You're never going to get over it. Like I said, I'm still reeling from my mom's death last year, but then my dad's death has only been about 9 months. So I'm actually, this will be the first Christmas and Thanksgiving. In fact, Thursday, chances are Thursday I'll be sitting by myself mainly, because this is going to be the first Christmas without either of my. This will actually be the first Thanksgiving without my dad. Yeah, she was a year older than. Yep, exactly, Donna. So I know she was. I know she was getting up there in age, but still, either way, a loss is tragic, and it is tough to deal with. So, but you manage, you just pick up and you keep going and you do what you got to do. So now let's get to the main topics of Disney tonight, guys. For us that truly love Disney, I got a question for everybody in the chat. How many of us grew up Disney Dave? I like that. That's a good one too. Maybe Disney Dave C. I'm just curious, how many in the chat grew up with the Muppets and absolutely love the Muppets? I know Richard knows where I'm going. Ooh, see, I need to bring Molly on. What did you miss? One, the Disney Cafe chat has returned, Molly. If somebody can catch Molly up, let Molly know what's going on. I know Molly's got a lot of good ideas, and maybe she's got some ideas. I'm rebranding. Basically what's happening, Molly, is I'm rebranding the channel. I'm going through that thing that I want to bring the channel back, but I'm going to go under a different name. So I'm rebranding the name, but it's still going to be something Disney. I just don't know what. So the cafe shenanigans are back. So everybody better hold on for a wild ride. It's going to be like Big Thunder Mountain. Hang on, it's going to be a wild ride. But yes, we're going to switch the name. We're going to switch the logo. And yes, we're just going to be, I'll have to get with Pete when I let him know, because I don't know what he'll want to do with it with Hall of Fame and all that. But yes, I will be. And there's my good friend Debbie Debbie, did you get my message? Did you get my IG message? No, it's not going to distract because most of the week is going to be devoted to that. Saturdays, I'm going to devote to the Disney Cafe chat. Hey, that's a good idea, Dean. Yeah, check your personal IG, Debbie. It's always good, but anyways, okay. So we caught Molly up. Yeah, so let Pete know that I'll have to get with him when I switch the logo and everything because I don't know what that'll do for the Hall of Fame. I don't know if he'll want to leave it under the old one. He may want to switch all that up. So, but oh my goodness. Okay. Dave's Disney chat. Well, actually, I could change the Disney Cafe chat to Dave's Disney chat. I do like that. That could be the new name of the show, Dave's Disney chat. But obviously, I'm going to want to. Yeah. Okay, Debbie. We'll still be going on here. But yeah, so we'll come up with something. But yeah, I'm glad to be back in the community. But I've been thinking about this for a while about rebranding this. I guess that's kind of why I stepped away from this channel to focus on the thing. But obviously, I miss our Saturday night chats. I miss the shenanigans that go on in the cafe chats, or whatever we call it. I actually like that. That actually is a good name for the Saturday show, Richard. Okay, I'm going to send you the link, so it'll be there. Oh yeah, it could be the Cantrell Chronicles. That's a good one too, Katie. So, yeah, that is a good one. That one is a good one. Richard had. These are all such good ideas. So, obviously, I will sit and talk with Richard, and I'll talk with Katie. But do you guys like the idea of rebranding the channel and bringing back the chats? Because I know we usually had a good time on the chats. Sometimes we had a lot of people, sometimes we didn't. But I mean, I do miss the shenanigans of me, Richard, and Mike on the cafe chats. Um, but So I have to start using this. I have to use my mouse is dead. My mouse died. My mouse died. Went out of power. It lasted for a while, but yeah, we'll chat later, Dean, because you've got some good ideas too, and I like Richard's ideas. Yeah, I did, but that's the thing I miss. I miss our shenanigans. Um, and I didn't know who I was going to be able to. I didn't know. I'm not sure that I'm not sure CPR would help it, Donna. Everybody love everybody loves the channel, but I feel like it's time for a rebranding and move on because, to be honest, guys, a lot of this was developed between me and Jesse, and now this is something I want to rebrand and carry on, but carry on her legacy as far as keeping it going and building it. And there's Jonathan Chong in there. Jonathan, uh, you'll have to go back and watch the replay to catch up on the news unless you've been listening. But anyways, let's get back to our topic. We were talking about the Muppets, and I know a few of you said you like the Muppets. Guys, the last 24 hours has been, let's face it, the last 24 hours with Disney news has been painful. Obviously, I'm sure most of you guys know now that it's been confirmed that the Muppet 3D vision is going away. It's going to be replaced by Monsters Lands or whatever they're calling it. So I wish Richard was able to come on. He'd be able to explain it more. And we'll talk more about it. Yep, we're just rebranding everything, Jonathan. Yep, Muppet. That's taking over the Rock and Roller Coaster. Which to me, I'm gonna tell you guys, I am not happy that they're getting rid of the Rock and Roller Coasters because I loved Aerosmith. Aerosmith for me in the '80s was top notch. Um, I mean, I do love some of Aerosmith's music. Not all of it, but there was some songs that I liked on the Aerosmith, and it's a shame that it's going to. It's a shame. I mean, now apparently the Muppets are taking over the roller coaster, and where Muppets are, that's going to be where the what are they calling the Monsters Land? Monstra City or something. That Richard, what were you putting in the chat with me and Mike? Yeah, it is. Exactly. And you're correct, Katie. Well, that's why. Here's the thing. That's why a lot of YouTubers rebrand their channels after so often. You get to a point where it gets stale or stagnant, and you have to rebrand at times. I mean, you just legitimately do. But my thing is, I mean, it's going to be hard because, like I said, I mean, for me, Aerosmith, I love the roller coaster, and I love the fact that it used the old system of the catapult system off of a carrier to launch the roller coaster. So you're going from 0 to 60 miles an hour in less than a second. Really? Wow. Okay. And what about anything on Richard? Did they say anything on the monsters land that's going there or whatever they're putting there, monstrosity or monstrosity or whatever you were calling it? Yeah, that's the drawback. You're gonna, as long as some of these rides have been there for so long. There you go. Richard just put the link in there, guys. So if you really want to read up on it, it's well, and that's the thing. If they're going to keep, well, yeah, but it depends on what you're changing up too, Jonathan. You don't want to change something that's still at the top. You don't want to change everything that's maybe old. You still want to have some nostalgia. It's, I mean, to me, I think it's important that you have some type of nostalgia in there. Um, but as far as changing Aerosmith, Katie's right. The contract with Aerosmith is up. So yeah, it would have to be rebranded anyways eventually. You know, um, ooh, I like Disney Dreamer Dave. I like that one. Ooh, that is the link. Okay, yeah, okay. So Richard put the link in there to that thing. Honestly, Molly, I like it. The triple D. You guys can have the triple C's. I'll have the triple D. Hmm. I think Molly's got it, guys. The Disney Dreamer Dave. I love it. That one is that says it all right there. But yeah, I mean, so and going to talking about the Muppet 3Ds going away, I have mixed emotions. I grew up on the original Muppet Show, watching it as a kid. I mean, you couldn't help it. I mean, who doesn't love the two wisecracking characters that are sitting there always heckling Kermit and the rest of the things? There you go. Thank you, Richard. There's another link that shows concept art for Monsters Inc. Land, which will be taking over the area where my Muppet 3D is. I will be definitely checking those out for sure. So thank you, Richard. I like that. Thank you. I definitely am going to be checking those out later, um, for sure. But yeah, I definitely like that, Molly. That's actually a good one. Disney Dreamer Dave. That actually is a good one. I might have to see which ones are the best names and put a poll up and see which name everybody likes the best. And then of course there's yeah, but it works. It's on to be the honest, truthfully, Molly, I like that name, Disney Dreamer Dave. I like it. That would be a good name. That would be a good. It says it all. I love dreaming about Disney. I love. Okay, cool. So that's information that Richard put in there for the Electric Mayhem roller coaster ride. Hi, hello, Debbie. How are you tonight?
Hello.
Yeah, I suppose you've been listening that this channel's coming back alive again, but it's going to be rebranded.
Okay.
It's no longer going to be Space Mountain.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, we're going to keep the Disney Cafe Chat, though the name may change, but the principle of the shenanigans that go on here won't change. There will be the Shenanigan Show.
Oh boy.
That is, if we can keep Mike from coming in here and talking about Starbucks and him having
Uh-huh.
connection issues.
Uh-huh.
You know how that goes.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Hi, Richard. Hi, Molly.
No, but actually, I do like that, Molly. I mean, let me ask you, shenanigans in Starbucks. There you go, Molly. Exactly. Shenanigans in Starbucks. But just remember, I can't help it when Mike has connection issues. I'm just saying.
Exactly,
It
Jonathan.
never gets out. It never gets out of hand, Jonathan. You know that.
Oh, yeah. I beg to differ.
It never gets out of hand. I don't know where Jonathan's getting his delusion, but you know, it never gets out of hand. And well, I think you've drunk too much Starbucks there, Donna. Even you're delusional. Does this mean I'll be bringing back karaoke night? Possibility.
Ooh,
Yes,
I
it's a
like
good
that idea,
possibility.
Mom. I like that.
Yes, it would. It would definitely be a good possibility. But yeah, it's a good possibility. But yeah, I you know what? I like that. I actually like that name. If I revive karaoke, you want guest singers. Well, the problem is getting people to come on to be guest singers. Nobody wants to come on and be guest singers. That's the issue. I mean, what do you expect? I can't be doing the
You
karaoke
may have
singing
a
all the
few.
time.
You may have a few. They may want to do that.
But yeah, I had thought about it for a while, and after being in Kelly's stream, I decided, yeah, you know, because see, I had to start thinking about Here's the thing, guys, and we'll continue on the Muppets anything. This will. There you go. Okay, Richard, we'll get you to come on and be a guest singer. We'll even get Mama D. Mama D sounds good too. She did a good job up
No,
there in Maryland.
I can't sing.
But here's the thing. I have been thinking about this for several months, even before I shut the channel down in what was it, September, I think is when I shut it down. But then a month later, I had to bring it back because it was screwing up all my numbers in the other two channels. So, and it was screwing up my YouTube. It was screwing up my TubeBuddy and my StreamYard. So, yeah, I have been thinking for a while about rebranding it, and so after listening to Kelly and all that, it makes sense. Getting back to doing something that I love, which is talking Disney, which I do on the chats. Which with the chats, anything can go. It's all fun. Do karaoke. We can do some games, um, like we used to on this chat, because everybody knows what the Disney chat. I always, I always we always did that from time to time. And from time to time, we had guests on here and talked about Disney topics, which that will happen again too. Um, be our guest, be our guest. Put that mic up to you. Oh, gee, Jonathan. Oh, Jonathan's at it again. You're awful quiet, Debbie. What are you thinking about this?
I think that's a great idea. I think it's a wonderful idea that you have to do what makes you feel happy. What's right for you. That's what fits. You know, whatever it works out for you, what works best for you. You know, you have to be comfortable with your own channel, and once you're comfortable with your own channel,
Can
then
everybody?
everybody will just join in and be happy for you.
Testing.
What's going on? Is everything working, Dave?
Testing.
What's going on, Dave? Can you hear me? Uh-oh. I think Dave is having issues. Hang tight, everyone. I don't think Dave hears us. Dave, do you hear us? I think he had this issue the other night. Yes, we will be back shortly. My stream now. No, there may be more to that, Jonathan. Maybe in next year, there'll be more to that. So, what does everyone think about the current news? You got it?
Still nothing.
What does everyone think about the current news that's going on in Disney now with all the different changes and what's going on? Does anybody have thoughts about that?
Testing.
Okay. All right. So, like I was saying, what is everyone's thoughts about the changes that are going on with Disney World or even in Disneyland?
Can you hear me, guys?
We hear you.
Damn it, what the hell?
Exactly, Jonathan. Exactly. But it's unfortunate we do get attached. These are the rides that we've been used to, that we grew up with. So it's hard not to get attached to these rides. But if you look at it a different way, I mean, change is good. I'm not saying that we don't need change, but it's how
Wow,
they go about
this is
doing the
weird.
change. They have to do it smartly, and I don't think they're doing it very smartly. Exactly, Katie. Exactly. They're not being smart about it the way they're going it. I mean, change is good, but think about what the change is and how they're going about doing the change. I mean, we all need updates. Everything needs to be updated, and I get that. And I get that they have to charge money. I get the business side of it. I get that. But they're just doing it just like aimlessly. I don't think they have any thought into their process of them doing it. I think they just have the idea and they go for it without even really thinking about how they're doing it and what they're doing. You got it, Dave? That's true. And that's the other thing that they have to do. If rides are not generating
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, I don't know what happened. I know what happened now. The blooming headset got turned off. I don't know. Where are? Where?
Like I was saying, Katie, if they make the change, that's fine. If rides are not having the excitement, then they have to promote it. Promote it to where it can become exciting again. Think of what ways that can be. Don't just close it out because it's not exciting or they don't like it anymore.
Well,
give us the chance. What?
Go ahead, Debbie.
No, I was saying give the public a chance to. There's always new people or new generations and new people that are going to come out and like the ride. So promote it. If it's not getting the excitement, promote it. Don't just change it and throw it out and say, okay, no one's liking it anymore. Goodbye.
Now, let me remind everybody of this. This should not be a surprise to everybody because they have been saying for the last several years, there's been speculations that Muppet 3D Vision was going to eventually go away. So this is something that's not new. Richard, you know, me and you have talked about this before. Me, you, and Mike have talked about this, about the speculation. Speaking of Mike, please, people, don't tell him that Starbucks is out of business because the stock went down. They went bankrupt. Oh, hi, Mike. Good to see you.
Hello, my dear Mike.
But even Richard, I will tell you, this is something that Richard, Mike, and me have. I know Mike and Richard have talked about this several times. I know me, Mike, and Richard have talked about this a few times. Yeah, we spent years ago predicting that it was going to end up going. No, not get an update. Not get an update, Jonathan. We pretty much knew that we were going to say if they weren't going to get rid of anything, that it was going to 3D Muppet Vision was going to end up going. Especially when they were talking about maybe because you had the Incredibles. So there was speculation that maybe an Incredible land may go into that area because, you know, part of that area was for when they had the stunt things and things like that back in that area before they shortened it up a little bit from the Stunt Spectacular and the Backlot Tour and a lot of the other things before they started adding the Toyland and Toy Story Land and Galaxy's Edge. Yeah, pretty much not even a Pixar. They were talking about more of a they were talking about individual. There were speculations that there might have been that area might have been used for because back then when you could walk through there, you had you had a couple of stores, you had some meet and greets back in that area, and there was talk that they might have been putting the Incredibles in that area. Well, I don't know. That's a good question, Mike. But obviously, though, if those articles are right, it looks like they're going to be taking over Rock and Roller Coaster because, like Katie Y said earlier, the brand for that is pretty much the contract is up and it's going to be changing. So, and obviously, like you all said, here's the big thing. Nobody's going to, no matter what they do, nobody's going to be happy. You're going to, some people that are going to be happy, some people that are going to be completely upset with it, so have to take it with a grain of salt and decide for yourself as it comes along. And like Debbie said, it obviously they have to do a good job of promoting it if they really want people to like it. So yeah, I agree, Mike. My feelings are mixed about it because I've always did like Muppets 3D Vision, but I could see them. But see, we knew for a while that the Rock and Roller Coaster was going to get changed as soon as that contract with Aerosmith was up. The question, it wasn't when it was going to happen. It wasn't a question of whether it was going to happen. It was going to be when is it going to happen and what are they going to change it to? Well, thanks.
I'm excited about the Monster Inc. though. I am excited for that.
Well, I don't know.
Because I do like Monster Inc.
I still like my Muppets 3D Vision.
Oh, I do too. But at the same time, I don't know. I think people just have to get used to it, I guess. And whether they make the changes or not, people are still going to come. So, and I think they know that. So whatever we think about it, it doesn't really matter because the changes are going to be made. And people are just going to have to, they'll still come. They'll still ride the rides. They'll still do what they want to do.
Well, the thing of it is, Mike, if they're putting Monsters Inc. over where the 3D Muppet Vision is, I don't think that's going to interfere with the Little Mermaid show. If I'm right, I'd have to look at the map. I'll have to look at the map. It depends on where the Little Mermaid show is. But I don't think it would actually interfere with the Mermaid show if they put the land in where I, yeah. Well, and that's true. Unfortunately, that is true, Jonathan.
That's what I was saying. People are going to come no matter what. People are going to come no matter what other changes they're making. People are going to come no matter what. It's just, the old timers are the ones that have to accept it. And that's basically
bingo.
It.
Katie said it best. Right now, Universal is on a building spree everywhere around there. If Disney does not do something to catch up to them and keep their people, Universal is going to pull those people away.
That's
and Disney can't afford that.
That's true.
Well, not always, Jonathan, unfortunately. Sometimes building it don't always necessarily mean that they'll come. Now, because here's the thing, even if they built it, look at it this way. They built, remember when they built the Galactic Star Cruiser Hotel? Honestly, one of the things that I think they failed on is promoting it the right way. I just think they failed in promoting it. And that's getting away from the prices. We all know the prices were ridiculous for that hotel. But I just don't think it was, you know, when you're kind of trying to advertise something like my business, when you do not advertise it right, it don't matter what the price is. You just aren't going to catch people's attention.
Right.
Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you.
Hi, Daniel.
Yeah, I agree, Jonathan. I mean, they're everything that Universal's doing right now is just yeah, it just wasn't the price though, Mike. I just don't think when they built that yeah, but I'm going to tell you this. I guarantee you when they come to the things that they're building in 2025 for the Magic Kingdom and the other places, I guarantee you Disney will put the word out and they will promote it good. I think it will be. Well, I mean, because think about it. Right now, Monster Inc. is still one of Disney's. Everybody still has the attachment to Sully and Mike. So I think marketing. I think they'll do a good job in marketing it. Um, Now, will that bring the people to that area? That's hard. That's hard to say. I mean, a lot of it will have to do with how they do market it and if they can market it to the right way to get people to come over to that area.
Now, is
I
there
mean,
going to be a new movie from Monster Inc.?
I don't know. I haven't gotten to Richard or Mike. If can either one of you answer that? Is it? I think it's going to be a land. I think they're going to probably redo some of those buildings. So I don't know if it'll. I'm assuming they'll have different things in there, Debbie. So I'm assuming it's a whole land they're going to put in there. But then, see, I haven't seen the article yet. So it's Mike or Richard. Have you guys looked at the article? Can do they specifically say what kind of things they're going to put in the Monsters Inc. land?
I know the ride is going to be unique.
Well, no. What I'm talking about,
Nothing
Mike, is
comes with new
did they give any specific for the type of rides that they're going to put in that land for Monsters Inc. And then I will have to get with you, Mike. Or you need to go catch. I don't know if you've been listening, but you might want to go catch the beginning of the show. There was an announcement for this channel that's being worked on. Oh, not Mama Melrose. They have good pizza. I hope they leave the pizza because Mama Melrose has. Oh my goodness, their pizza is good.
Oh, wow.
Which would make sense. So obviously, yeah, I've kind of figured that because Mama Melrose was more of attached to the 3D Muppets, so it probably is too. I mean, Pizza Rizzo was attached to the
Yeah.
Muppets, so if they're going to change that whole area, obviously they're going to change to the restaurants as well. Yeah, I mean, see, I love Mama Melrose. Yep, that's okay. That's
Yeah,
well, that would figure it. I mean, if you're going to have restaurants near there, obviously they're going to base it on the land that it's going to be in.
right.
So
I mean, it would be interesting to see how they do the restaurants. If they do anything like the way it is in the movies, that'd be very cool.
well, if they would leave the pizza, just come up with a monster pizza, I'll be okay.
They may. I mean, I'm sure they will offer pizza. It may not be, who knows? But I'm sure. Who knows?
Yeah, I agree, Katie. The fountain most likely will be
Yeah,
either removed.
I agree, Katie.
I hope
Yeah.
they don't remove that fountain. That fountain is beautiful. I mean, I
Miss
hope they
Piggy,
don't
yeah.
remove the fountain, but obviously it would have to fit the theming of the Monsters
Right.
Land for sure. I don't know, Mike. That's going to be a good question. They may remove that statue of Miss Piggy. They may remove the Miss Piggy statue of Liberty altogether. Or maybe they may move it over to, maybe they might put it inside the building over near Rock and Roller Coaster when it takes over that building.
Poor Miss Piggy.
I don't know. I'm not. I don't feel too much for Miss Piggy. She's always a troublemaker.
Yeah, but I like Miss Piggy. She's my
She's a
idol.
troublemaker. She's always hitting people.
That's my idol.
That's like Mike having communication troubles when he's on here, and they start talking about Starbucks. All of a sudden, he has connection issues.
I don't like where you're going with that, Steve.
The shenanigans start. But hey, if you were here, guess what? You could. But no. Actually, I'm just sitting here. Besides talking about this, I'm just sitting here. I actually like that name that Molly came up with. I actually think I might have. I actually like that one. Where's Roz? She ain't watching me. I can tell you that for sure. Nah, but yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I might just. There was some good names. I'm gonna have to go back through this chat tonight and look at them and maybe put a poll up.
I missed the beginning. I have to review it. I don't. I
Yeah.
didn't. I
Well,
missed all the
it
names.
comes down to it, Deb, that I'm changing the name. I'm changing the
Right.
logo.
Well, I got that,
We're
but I
we're
just didn't see what
rebranding.
people.
We're rebranding the channel.
Right. Yeah. Then I got that.
Um,
I got.
and obviously we're going to keep the Disney Cafe chat, though it might change names on that. But it'll be the same format. We'll probably do some karaoke's one night, bring guests on and talk with them one night. Just have good topic conversations another night.
That'd be nice.
You never know what the shenanigans on this show.
Yeah, and then all the shenanigans start with you.
No, Jonathan, that we could probably do that with the show, but that's not going to cut for the channel name. I'm changing the whole channel name too. Yeah. No, we're trying to figure out the name, Mike. But I'm actually, man, Molly, you came up with a good one. I actually like that. Disney Dreamer Dave. That actually is a good one. I think we might have actually already have a winner, guys.
Because it is a great name.
It is. It fits because I want to. I want it to stick to. My thing is, I want it to stick to Disney, but a little bit shorter, but and maybe a little bit more personal. I think is what I want to make it. More of a personal because I may even do some chronicle. That damn, Jonathan, that's a good one too.
Disney Dreaming with Dave. Yeah. That is good.
Oh,
Because you're
that actually is a good one too, and
or dream or
that would
dreaming
still
dreaming.
and that would actually still give Molly her triple D that she said she likes. Actually, Jonathan, I actually like that. Disney Dreaming with Dave.
Or dreaming, or instead of Disney dreaming, or dreaming Disney with Dave.
Mike, I have so many Disney movies. It's hard to say. I mean, oh yeah, you could
Dreaming
do
with Disney. Well,
Dreaming
I
with
said
Disney,
dreaming Disney
Dave.
with Dave. That's what I was saying.
Who's the third D? Me. I'm the triple D. It would be Dreaming with.
Hey,
I actually like the Disney.
first name just start with D. I'm just saying, you know.
Well, yeah, Debbie fits in there too. She could be the fourth D. Actually, honestly, Mike, I like the or Jonathan. I like the one that Molly had, and I like
But yeah, that's what I was
the
saying.
Disney Dreaming with Dave.
That's what I was saying too.
The mother of all D's, Jonathan.
Ooh,
Hey, oh,
hey.
but just remember this, Jonathan. She's the one that has to control Mike. I'm always behaving.
Dreaming in fortune.
I like that, Katie. I like it.
Oh my god.
I mean, there was a lot of good ones. There's a lot of good ones that Dean came up with some good ones. Richard came up with some good ones. I don't know. It's hard to, but I actually am leaning towards the Dreaming with Disney, Dave, or the other one that Dreaming with Disney Dave. Hey. No, because it's not a wish, Mike. I do like Disney, and I do dream Disney. So I'm actually probably going to go with the one from Molly or the one from Jonathan. We'll see. I'm going to actually put a poll up there. Disney Wish cruise ship. That is my dream. Well, that is one of my dreams to go on the Disney Wish. But not anytime soon. I can tell you that for sure. But yeah, Katie, just let me know when I can get with you. I mean, there was a lot of good ones that I liked. I mean, that one, the Maui came up, Disney Dreamer Dave. I liked that one. And then Jonathan came up with a couple ones.
What dreaming?
That's okay. That one's okay too, Mike. But it again, I want it shorter. I'm trying to keep the title. I don't want the title so spaced out that it's crazy. That's why I'm getting rid of the Space Mountain Dave Cantrell. That's why I'm thinking more along the lines of what Jonathan and Molly said. I hate to say it, guys. The more I'm looking at them, Molly came up with a good one. I really like it. Disney Dreaming, what was it?
Disney Dreaming.
Disney Dreaming
Oh,
Dave.
yeah, Disney Dreaming Dave.
Oh, Disney Dreamer Dave.
Geez,
I
Disney
actually like
Dreamer.
it. It actually rocks. So that may actually be the new channel name. Dave's Disney Deep Dive.
Oh boy.
There you go with there goes with the triple 4Ds. I think we'll keep with the triple Ds. I'm not sure how that would go over too well with the I'm not sure how that would go with Deep Dive. That could be taken a few ways, depending on where your mind's at the moment.
Dave.
Oh Jesus, Jonathan, that's a good one too. Dave's Disney Dreams. Katie.
Oh my God, Katie.
And the shenanigans are stuff. See, man, that's and the shenanigans stirred. That's why I love it. Katie's good for
Hey,
that.
that'd be more like me, not Dave.
I don't know about that. Oh, see, this is the kind of fun I miss having on Saturday nights with this show. Jonathan is like, zip. Okay, that's it. He's not saying anything on that one. And I'm kind of glad somebody else ain't paying attention to this one. Otherwise, I'd be getting a phone call about now. I don't know if he's streaming or.
No, I don't think he is. Yeah, I don't think he is tonight.
That's a good thing. But yeah, I think actually I think I'm gonna drink Dave's Disney Dreams or Molly's. I think those are the two I think I'm gonna go with. There you go, guys. And I wish I could put a poll up on here on this. Okay, Jonathan.
Oh my God, Jonathan. Oh my word.
Well, hey, it's almost 9:00. It can start going south.
That went way south.
That's true. That's true. Oh man, I wish I could put a poll in here. I gotta figure out how to put a poll in here. Anyway, so what do y'all? I mean, do you guys like the idea of the changes coming to the channel?
Yes.
Because I think it's about time the brand. I mean, it's not going to change the quality of what's going on, or it's not going to change the shenanigans, But obviously, I feel it's time to evolve and things like that. So, I mean, obviously, trying to do something here, guys. Give me one quick second. Turn down the music. See if I can do this. Nope. I might have to do. I'll have to do that in the. I'll have to put that in the channel. So I know which two I'm going to go with. I'm be on the lookout, guys, for a community post. And please spread the word. Share it out. I'll put the two names that I'm leaning towards, and I'll put a post out there and see where it goes over the next few days. And after that, as soon as I put the post out, Katie, and see, I figure maybe by Tuesday I'll see where the numbers are, and whichever one looks, then I might go with. I know Jesse would approve of this. I've already cleaned house, Mike. I've already cleaned out the other brand. I have nothing left of Jesse's on here. I'm starting fresh. Anything that I'm going to do is going to come out of me. Because I'm learning to do certain things, so we will have our little doohickey things that I can stick up on the overlays. But yeah, I believe Jessie would approve. I think she would agree that it's time to refresh and rechange the logo. And so I'm going to put a poll up, guys, and I'll put the two names that I'm leaning towards, which actually one of them was Jonathan's and one of them was with
Molly.
Molly. And I actually like those two. So and I'll get with you and I'll get with you. If you got a few minutes, Mike, as soon as the show's over with, I'll do a video call with you, let you know exactly where everything's going. Well, but you twisted it up, so it's your idea, Jonathan. You just I'll give you both credit, but I do actually like the one Molly came up with. So there will be a poll. There will be a poll. Actually, while we're sitting there, tell you what. Anyways, Tell you what, keep them busy there for a minute, Debbie. I'm going to do something real
Okay.
quick.
All right, guys. I have to keep you busy.
Just for a couple minutes. I'm doing something real quick. It has to do with that
no
stuff.
problem. No problem. Yeah, I may reach out to you guys in within next year sometime. I have some thoughts of my own.
Oh, for a channel?
Yes.
There you go. See, we'll get you going.
Yep. I've been thinking about it for a long time. Oh, gosh. What are you guys' plans for Thanksgiving? Anyone going anywhere or making their own Thanksgiving dinner? I'm going to a friend's house for dinner for
I have to go back
Thanksgiving.
and see what that other one was.
Definitely, Mike. There's no doubt about that. That's funny, Katie. That's nice though. That's funny. Hey, makes it easy on you then. That's for sure. Yep. And I'm looking forward to my Disney trip in December. Really looking forward to that. I still have to make my flight arrangements though. Everything else is done. I just have to make my flight stuff. Watching the Macy's parade. Yep, I do that too, Mike. That's something I've been doing ever since I was a child. What are you doing for Thanksgiving, Mike? Besides watching the Macy's parade. Oh, that sounds delicious, Katie. Nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
Jonathan, do me a favor. Repost that one that you said you based off of Maui's answers. Because I'm having a trouble of locating it. So, yeah.
I think he said dreaming.
I can't
Disney
remember,
with
and
Dave.
I'm having a hard time finding it because I don't have my mouse. My mouse died on me, so I don't have
Dreaming
my mouse.
Disney.
So it's scrolling up too fast to
Hold
Dave's
on.
Disney Dreams. That's what I like.
Dave's Disney Dream. Okay.
Okay, guys. Do me a favor. I put the two names that I like the best out on a post. So when you get a chance, go look at the poll and tell me which one you guys like.
Okay.
In fact, let me see if I can get that poll and get the link. Let me see, share. Okay. Okay, guys, it's been shared. Well, I kind of changed it up. I used another one that you put that I liked. Yeah, I think I used Dave's Disney Dreams. Yeah, but you also did another one that you said that was close to Dave's Disney Dreams, and it's so I might have shortened it up a tad bit. So, but there is a poll out there, guys. Please go check it out. Let me know, and then that way I can start working on what I need to do.
Where's the poll, Dave?
It should be out.
On your channel?
Yep. I don't know if it'll. Well, I don't know if it'll shout it out or not because it's still kind of acting funny. It should be out on public, so it should be. If you
Okay.
need to, or go to my homepage.
Yeah, I'm looking at that now.
Or go to my homepage and it'll be there.
Okay.
Go to
got
the
it.
community. Go to the community section. Okay. Thanks, Mike. So we'll see how it plays out, and I'll give it a few days, and I'll check back, and in which case then, yeah, it's a community tab, Jonathan. It'll be under the community
Yeah, I
tab.
got it. Yeah.
So but I like those. No, Jonathan, I actually I like the way it goes with it. I actually like Dave's Disney Dreams or Disney Dreamer Dave.
I just voted, Dave.
Okay. So yeah, but yeah, it is easier without the apostrophe. Because the title names can be quite interesting when you're trying to put it in to redesigning the whole shebang on the YouTube thing. So now I'm going to have to, once I do, it's not, no, Katie, it's on, it's just on the community page on my YouTube under Space Mountain. It's under the Space Mountain Dave's community page. Yeah, community tab under the YouTube. Had to let somebody know something. Okay. Had to let a special person know something. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just felt it was time, guys, that I mean, one, I worked hard to get to the numbers that we have. I just don't want to throw those numbers away. but at the same time, I felt it was a timing for a new tab. But so at least by changing the name, I can do that through YouTube without losing subscribers and things like that, and still keep, try to change the format up a little bit, but yet keep to the basics of what we love with the shenanigans, the fun, talking Disney, kicking, Mike keep falling out from his Starbucks issues, things like that.
Yeah.
But you know how that goes. Yeah. Well, hey, Starbucks is closed. What can you say? And the thing of it is this, and here's the other thing. I chose to do it this week because I'm on vacation next week. So some of the stuff I can easily work on when I'm not going anywhere. So, see, look at that. He's already misbehaving again, Debbie. I told you need to keep an eye on him.
I think it's the other way around.
Me? I ain't doing nothing. I'm just saying. Anyways,
we have to think of something that and close it for you. That's what we have to do, Dave. We have to think of something that.
Yeah. Hey, Jason. Welcome in, Jason Thibodeau.
Hi, Jason.
He just came in, so we do me a favor. If somebody can pin that and put it, I know you mods can do this. Pin it at the top and put it on the chat about doing the poll. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I don't have nothing else to do tonight. Yes. Hi, Jason, and hi, Gloria, if you're around.
Hi, Gloria.
Yes, you'll be holding a sign that says, "My apologies, Starbucks is closed." That'll be the video. Yes. Right. Jason, please.
What do you want?
Huh?
What do you want me to do? Post what?
Well, put a message in there. You guys should be able to pin a message to the top about it. Yeah, and then if you can pin it, Jonathan, at the top of so that people can see it when they, I don't know if you can get the link to it or not, and try to put that in that message. Exactly. You're going to be doing a video that says, "Sorry, we're closed at Starbucks."
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Jonathan can, because he's an admin. There are certain people that are admin in here.
Oh, okay.
I think Jonathan might be able to do it. Him, Stephanie, Paul. Hold on, let me see. There you go. You know what? I can do this myself.
No, I don't know how to do
that. There we go. Got it. You can't, but I can. I'm going to have to talk to a few people that I might need some admins on this thing.
Yeah, I don't know how to do any of that. I have to learn.
I'm going to put out to you mods now, for you mods, that if anybody wants to be an admin, let me know. Mike, you're already an admin on StreamYard. I won't do that to the channel. I'm talking about people that can handle things within the normal chat realm. No, you can't, Mike. You're not an admin. I'll have to go into the chat and see who can. I'll have to go into YouTube Studio and see who maybe can pin. But don't you worry about it, because you're an admin on the channel, on the StreamYard.
Yeah.
But
Whatever you need me to do, Dave. But I don't know how to. I guess I have to learn all the.
here's the thing. Once you put the message in, just click on the message. You'll see that box where it says put a timeout and user this and some other options. Somewhere on there, it should also give an option to pin the message if you can do it. But I'll have to see if it is an admin thing, because if it's an admin thing, then I will see who wants to do that, and that way they can, if there's any specific message I need put up there, then the admins can pin it.
Yeah. Okay.
But see, with Jonathan putting the link in there as an admin, I can go into the regular chat and pin it. And of course, I'm being the channel owner, I can do that. But I'll have to yeah. So, and for Jason that's just came in, what's going on, Jason? Just to fill you in, basically, we are going to get the channel going again, but I am changing the name, and the logo of it is going to be changed from Space Mountain to whatever the two choices is. I don't know what the poll situation is at the moment, but okay. But yeah, so, but
have a good night,
good
Mike.
evening, Mike. You too. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up here in a little bit. We've actually been going for an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
You voted for Molly's. Oh, so you're the 33. So you're the 33%. Everybody else is the 67%. That's okay. Hopefully we'll get some more people voting on it. And I mean, I told Molly, so maybe Molly will help push it out so that I can get more titles throughout the thing. But okay, guys, I do know that it was 50% when you voted. Uh-oh. Oh, that means somebody voted then, because it's now like 33-67. 6 votes in. Yeah, 6 people voted.
We'll get more.
Yeah, there'll be more. Like I said, I'm gonna leave it up there till about. I mean, I'll leave it up there, but I'll make the final decision early next week. Give it about 3 or 4 days.
Okay, good.
And after that, then I'll start on the new logo and see what I can come up with.
Yeah.
I know Katie will take it and turn it around, but I'll see what I can do with it.
All right.
But all right, guys. I may go do some training here. Plus, I got some other things I got to. Actually, I got some other things I have to do. Kind of think of it. But yeah. Okay, Jonathan. Let them know
Yeah.
that let them know that things are changing, and maybe they can help spread the word and see what it is. Yeah, it's always good to start with a good idea. And I'm going to try to come up with something, but I'll talk with you when I know you're busy. I know things are crazy for you right now, Katie. So we'll get together down the road. It's not like it's going to change overnight or instantly.
Very good.
But for right now, we'll keep it the Disney Cafe chat, and we'll keep going on Saturdays and having fun. So, and generally, I'll go about 7:30 or 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, Katie. Tell me what you need out of me after as soon as I get the name chosen. Tell me what you need out of me, and I'll get you whatever you need. But yeah, I've been looking forward to doing something with this for a while. So, all right, guys. I know that Chris should be going on pretty soon at 9:30. I think if he's still going tonight.
That's if he has his internet, or that's if he has his internet.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be middle of next week when I look at it, Jonathan. But with that, everybody will get to see that, yes, we're rebranding and we're still going Disney way, just rebranding a little bit, logo and other shenanigans. It's a good thing we got Mama D here to keep Mike in line. That's all I can say.
You keep that up, Dave. Just keep it up.
What? I'm
That's all,
just saying.
that's all I have to say. Just keep it up.
I mean, it's not like I'm getting into trouble or anything.
That's a matter of opinion.
I love it. I can't wait till we get more people on here and cause some real shenanigans. Well, hopefully his internet's going live. Because if he don't, then I may just come back on later after I do then I might have to come up with a midnight show. But hopefully he'll be going. Because I do have another show, and I actually have to make dinner and kind of finish packing because tomorrow's my last day at the hotel. So,
okay.
Got some packing I need to do, so I'll be up a little bit late tonight.
All right.
Okay, well, I am going to keep this. This is the one thing that will stay the same. From the world of Disney magical theme parks, may you wish upon a stars and your dreams come true. Have a magical night, everybody. See you later.
Good night.